Very good morning. Last time we were discussing about properties of RC, RL in forms of impedances and admittances. So we have discussed how we will have RC impedance function or impedance network, which is ZRC. We have seen its structure and we have seen that the critical frequencies will lie only on the negative real axis, including s equals to 0. It will not lie anywhere else, be it on j omega axis or on positive side or anywhere on the left hand side except the negative real axis. We have done that. So we have seen that properties of ZRC. We have also seen properties of ZRL. We have seen properties of YRC. We have also seen properties of YRL, and we found that ZRC and YRL have same properties, and ZRL and YRC have same properties. Okay. Also, we have seen and discussed in the last few minutes of last class that the poles of ZRC and ZRS we can check directly for their residues to be real and positive, whereas for ZRL and YRC you have to check for poles of not just ZRL but ZRL upon S and YRC upon S. Aaj, what we have to do is we have to actually, based on the given ZRC, ZRL, YRC, YRL function, you have to realize its Foster form. Excuse me. You have to realize its Foster form, and you know that you have two Foster forms. Foster 1, which is for impedances, and Foster 2, which is for admittances. Right? And I hope you also remember that Foster form is based on partial fractions. It is based on partial fractions. Okay. Let us start with an example, very easy one. It is given that ZRC, which is a function of or a ratio of polynomial in S domain, is given by S plus 1, S plus 3, S upon S plus 2. Okay, this is already given. You don't have to check for its properties. You don't have to check for whether you should convert it into P times some ZRL. You don't have to do that, or 1 upon P times some ZRC. You don't have to do that. It is given as it is, and you can see that first critical frequency is a pole, and that is a property. So if you plot poles and zeros for this function, you will find that S equals to 0 is a pole, S equals to minus 1 is a 0, S equals to minus 2 is a pole, S equals to minus 3 is a 0. And you can see that these poles and zeros are interlaced as well. It follows all those requirements. Now what you have to do is, for getting Foster 1 form, so ZRC hai, it is an impedance only. We don't have to take its reciprocal. Foster 1 to bahut easy nikal aayega. So we have Foster 1 form. So in Foster 1 form, what you do, you just see that your ZS looks something like this. It is S square plus 2S in denominator and S square plus 4S plus 3 in numerator. Okay. And you could see that because the powers are same in numerator and denominator, the powers are same in numerator and denominator. Therefore, first of all, you will have to divide. So let us do that. S square plus 2S, S square plus 4S plus 3. Okay, so it will go 1 times. So I will just simply write 1. It will be S square plus 2S, and you are left with 2S plus 3 on subtracting. Fine. So I can easily write ZS to be equals to 1 plus 2s plus 3 upon s square plus 2s. Okay. And now you can see that power of numerator is less as compared to power of denominator, and therefore we can now split it into partial fractions. So it is actually equals to, अगर आप s common ले लें तो ये 2s plus 3 in numerator. If you would take s common, it will be simply s and s plus 2. So you can break it into this form, that zs is equals to 1 plus a upon s plus b upon s plus 2. Okay, in this form. So now you can find the value of a and b. Let us do that. So I have actually got zs equals to 1 plus a upon s plus b upon s plus 2. Right? We have got it in this form. और ये actually equal होना चाहिए 1 plus 2s plus 3 upon s plus 2. So now if you will compare it in this way, so what you can do is you can just simply cancel 1 by 1, and you can write that 2s plus 3 upon s plus 2 is equals to a upon s plus b upon s plus 2. ठीक है, ऐसे लिख सकते हैं इसे. Now you can simply write 2s plus 3 is equals to, on taking LCM, a के साथ मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा s plus 2 का, b के साथ मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा केवल s का, डिनोमिनेटर सेम हो जाएंगे तो कैंसिल कर दिए गए. So you can write this is 2s plus 3 and this is equals to a plus b of s plus 2 of a. So you can see, अगर आप coefficients compare करें s के और कांस्टेंट को, तो यू विल गेट दैट एक्चुअली 3 तो बराबर हो गया 2a के, है ना. सो इट मींस दैट माय a इज इक्वल्स टू 3 by 2. और यहीं से आप निकाल सकते हैं कि b और a ऐड कर लें अगर, सो इट इज लाइक a plus b which is equals to 2. देखिए s का कोएफिशिएंट 2 है, तो 3 by 2 a की जगह पुट कर दें तो यू विल गेट b is equals to 2 minus 3 by 2. 3/2 मतलब 1.5, 2 में से 1.5 गया तो आधा बचा, आधा लिखते हैं हम ऐसे 1/2. ओके. सो एक्चुअली अगर आप a और b की वैल्यूज पुट कर दें in this zs, so what we have got is zs equals to 1 plus 3 by 2 upon s plus 1 by 2 upon s plus 2. Okay. We have got it in this form. इसको if you would like to write it, you can write it as this is 1 plus 3 by 2s plus 1 by 2 s plus 4. Okay. 1 by 2 s plus 4. We have reached the final position. Now you can actually realize this. Jaise you can write your ZRC of s. Remember that we started with ZRC of s only, and I was taking it for granted that you are understanding that this is all ZRCs. So ZRC of s is equals to a Z1 plus ye factor Z2 plus another factor Z3. So we have 3 impedances in parallel. Okay, pehli cheez. We have 3 impedances in parallel. Now we will start making, you know that impedances are added when I'm really sorry. If you have impedances, then these 3 impedances will be in series because we are adding Z, right? Z को add करने का तरीका है, you should add them in series. So we are having 3 impedances in series, not in parallel. I'm extremely sorry. तो पहला impedance है, इसके साथ कोई यूनिट नहीं है. यूनिट नहीं है इसका मतलब क्या है? I mean कोई S नहीं है, ना तो S डिनोमिनेटर में ना न्यूमरेटर में. Therefore it is simple resistance R, which is of 1 ohms. तो पहला Z1 तो मिल गया, तो हमारे पास कुछ इस तरीके से होगा that my total Z will be equals to some Z1 cascaded or connected in series with Z2 and this connected in series with some Z3 और ये total आएगा हमारे पास जो we call that as ZRC. Okay. अब Z1 is just a resistance of 1 ohms. Who will tell me अगर ये impedance representation है तो impedance representation में I have in denominator a term S. तो it should be definitely a capacitance. उसकी value कितनी होगी इस capacitance की? Which is to be connected in series with this 1 ohm resistance. What will be the value of this capacitance? It will simply be 2 by 3 because it is of the form 1 upon CS. So 1 upon CS अगर आप करें तो you can write this as 1 upon 2 by 3 into S. So this is a capacitance. So your Z2 is a capacitance of value 2 by 3 farads. Okay. Now this is going to be somewhat tricky, not very much tricky, but somewhat tricky. Remember that this is 1 upon a factor. So what I'm saying is that that there is a Z3. Okay, I don't know what that is, but this Z3 is equals to some 1 upon Y3. You can see that. So it is equals to some 1 upon 2S plus 4. So I can write that some Y3 of S is equals to 2S plus 4. Now remember that admittance representation में this is a conductance, not admittance, not resistance. तो इसकी वैल्यू ओम इनवर्स में होती है ना कि ओम्स में. ओके, दिस इज द थिंग व्हिच यू हैव टू रिमेंबर. ये जो 4 है इसकी वैल्यू ओम इनवर्स होती है ना कि ओम्स में. ठीक है, we might have done this type of mistake in our previous Foster and Tower forms. I'm not very sure, but remember that this should come as ohm inverse and not as ohms. साथ ही this should be a capacitance of 2 farad. Okay, so a capacitance of 2 farad in parallel with a conductance of 4 mhos or 4 siemens or 4 ohm inverse, which is equals to your Z3. So Z3 is actually nothing but a resistance और पैरेलल में उसके साथ एक कैपेसिटेंस. रेजिस्टेंस की वैल्यू अगर मैं रेजिस्टेंस फॉर्म में लिखना चाहता हूं तो इट शुड बी 1 upon 4. ओके, बिकॉज कंडक्टेंस फॉर्म में वो 4 है तो रेजिस्टेंस फॉर्म में 1 upon 4 हो जाएगी. और कैपेसिटेंस इज जस्ट 2 farads. ओके, दिस इज 2 farads anyways. I hope you understand why I have taken 1 upon 4 over here. So because I have to take it in ohms. अगर मैं मोज में लिखूं तो मैं 4 लिख सकता हूं. There is no problem. So the final circuit will be, you have a 1 ohm resistance and you have a capacitance. Then you have in parallel a resistance and a capacitance added to it. It has the value 1 ohm. This was having 2 by 3 of a farad. This is 2 farads. And this is 1 by 4 ohms. And this is your Foster 1 form. Okay. So if you take this circuit, you realize it. इसका ZS अगर आप निकालें तो इसको आप S डोमेन में कन्वर्ट करके ZRC of S निकालें तो you will get the original function which we were having or original ratio of polynomial in S which we were having. Okay. तो ये तो बात हुई Foster 1 की realization. Foster 1 की realization में you first just check for properties कि अगर ZRC दिया है तो पहली critical frequency should be a pole. So we got that it was a pole. और फिर बाकी के should all lie on j omega negative real axis और interlaced होने चाहिए. इतना चेक करने के बाद you can simply start representing it into partial fractions. So partial fractions में करने के बाद you will anyway get this form of Z1, Z2, Z3. अब हो सकता है कि एक Z1 कोई 1 upon y का फॉर्म में हो तो you will have to accordingly convert. But remember that always Foster 1 form are series connection of parallel elements. और हमने यही देखा, it is series connection and series connection of parallel elements. So this satisfies our requirement. Is Foster 1 clear? Can we move on to Foster 2? Is Foster 1 clear? Okay, so now I assume that it is clear. I have got a few replies as well. अब बारी आती है Foster 2 की. Okay. Original function जो दिया था हमें, that was ZRC of S is equals to S plus 1 S plus 3 divided by S and S plus 2. But remember that Foster 2 is not for Z's, it is for Y's. तो पहले आप इसे कन्वर्ट करें YRC में. YRC में कन्वर्ट करने का मतलब you take reciprocal. You will get S plus 2. You will have S plus 1 and S plus 3. आप पहले से इस फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करें. And now it had become not that tricky. It is simply S square plus 2S divided by S square plus 4S plus 3. Okay. And also over here you can see that first critical frequency is a 0, जो कि YRC की property भी होती है. That your first critical frequency is a 0. It satisfies all what we need. Now the trick is to realize it. Okay. So if you move directly, there will be a problem. I'm not disclosing what that problem is going to be, but let us move ahead. ठीक है? हमारे पास YRC आ गया, and now we will start doing its partial fractions. So for partial fractions, because power is same, so first you have to divide. You will have to divide like S square plus 4S plus 3 by S square through S. So if I take 1, what I'm left with is S square plus 4S plus 3, and the remainder left will be minus of 2S minus of 3. Okay? We'll be left with minus of 2S minus of 3. Oh. So if you want to rewrite YRC, the given YRC, it will nothing but it will be equals to 1 minus 2S plus 3. See, I have taken minus common out of this. S square plus 4S plus 3. In this anyways you can write as YRC is equals to 1 minus 2S plus 3, और इसको आप ब्रेक कर सकते हैं, ये अपने आप ही फैक्टराइज था ऑलरेडी S plus 1 और S plus 3 में, and you will find that on doing YRC it will be 1 minus, अगर आप ब्रेक कर लें इसे, so you can check that at home, it will be minus 1 by 2 upon S plus 1, and it will be minus of 3 by 2 upon S plus 3. Okay, so I just did it with a rough calculation. You can check that. So now there is a problem, right? There is a problem that you need to have negative values of capacitances, negative value of resistances, which I told you that you can't have. Okay, so if you will directly hope over or partial fractions लेना शुरू कर देंगे YRC के, then you will be in trouble, because I told you that residues of YRC upon S should be real and positive. मैंने आपको पहले भी कहा था कि if you have YRC or ZRL, don't check YRC or ZRL, check what? YRC upon S and ZRL upon S, और यही हमें भी करना होगा. So this was a wrong method. We should not have gone this way. सबसे पहले we should have done what? हमें YRC upon S लेना था. तो ये एक important चीज है, ठीक है? अब जो लोग वीडियोस देखेंगे बाद में शायद वो नोट कर लें, और जो अभी देख रहे हैं वो भी प्लीज ये चीज नोट कर लें कि if you have to find out Foster or even Cauer form of YRC and ZRL, क्योंकि इन दोनों की प्रॉपर्टीज सेम होती हैं, डोंट होप ओवर कि हमें पार्शियल और कंटिन्यूअल फ्रैक्शन करना है. स्टार्ट विद YRC upon S. Okay, so अब आपको मैं ये प्रूव करके भी दिखाऊंगा for this particular example. So we had our YRC is equals to S plus 2 upon S plus 1 S plus 3. And now what I'm saying is you don't start with YRC, take YRC upon S. Anyways, we will realize YRC only. इसको realize नहीं करेंगे. But you take first YRC upon S. Okay, if I am taking YRC upon S, remember that यहाँ पे हमारे पास कुछ पोल्स के रेसिड्यूज नेगेटिव आ रहे हैं जो चाहिए नहीं थे. देयर इज अ प्रॉब्लम, राइट? यू टेक YRC अपॉन S. तो YRC अपॉन S क्या हो जाएगा? यहाँ से S कैंसिल हो जाएगा. यू आर लेफ्ट विथ S+2 अपॉन S+1 S+3. फाइन. तो देखिए ये जो YRC अपॉन S है हमारे पास, इट कैन बी इजिली ब्रोकन डाउन इनटू A अपॉन S+1 प्लस B अपॉन S+3. क्योंकि देखिए न्यूमरेटर की पावर ऑलरेडी कम थी तो मुझे कोई डिवीजन की जरूरत नहीं है. तो आई हैव ब्रोकन इट डाउन इनटू दिस फॉर्म. If you see that YRC upon S किसके इक्वल है? एक्चुअली यहाँ से देखें तो it is nothing but equals to S+2 upon S+1 S+3. In this I can write by taking LCM equals to A times S+3 plus B times S+1 divided by S+1 into S+3. डिनोमिनेटर से ये डिनोमिनेटर कैंसिल कर दिया और आप यहाँ अब A और B की वैल्यू फाइंड कर सकते हैं. तो सबसे पहले if you put B S equals to -1, let's say putting S equals to -1, you will get 3 minus 1, which is 2A, is equals to 1. So 2A is equals to 1 implies that A is equals to 1/2. पहली चीज at S equals to -1 in this equation if you put. और अगर इस इक्वेशन में मुझे A को 0 करना है, यानी A वाला टर्म 0 करना है, तो आई कैन टेक at S equals to -3. तो S की जगह -3 लीजिए. तो this term will go. Here you will be left with -2 and -1. तो -1 equals to -2B. So you will have B is equals to 1/2 as well. ठीक है? Excuse me. So what you actually got is this, that your YRC upon S can be written as A upon S+1. A क्या था? 1/2 upon S+1 plus B upon S+3. 1/2 upon S+3. देख अब इजीली सॉल्व हो गया. सारे जो रेसिड्यूज है वो पॉजिटिव है, रियल है. नॉट प्रॉब्लम, राइट? अब क्या कीजिए, ये जो S हमने बाद में ले लिया था ना, इन डिनोमिनेटर्स को मल्टीप्लाई कर दीजिए न्यूमरेटर में, लाइक दिस. यू विल हैव YRC is equals to S upon 2 upon S+1 plus S upon 2 upon S+3. Okay, like this. S upon 2 upon S+1 and S upon 2 upon S+3. Fine? You have got it in this way. This is YRC. You can also write it in this form. See, YRC is equals to 1 upon, गौर से देखिएगा, 2 upon S S+1 plus 1 upon 2 upon S+3. Right? So this will actually give you RL type of form, but we are not interested in those forms because एक के साथ न्यूमरेटर में S है, एक के साथ डिनोमिनेटर में S है, तो it will cause some LC type के form मिल जाएंगे. So better is you can again start to divide these and break them down into partial fractions again. So if you divide S+1 in S by S/2, तो आप divide करके देखें. If you do this S, so you just take this function first, ये वाला, then we will move it. You have YRC is equals to S/2 upon S+1 plus S/2 upon S+3. You have it in this form, right? Fine. So now what you do is you take this is y1 and this will be y2. ये जो S/2 upon S+1 है वो कोई y1 होगा, S/2 upon S+2 है वो कोई y2 होगा. Fine. Now what you have to do is ये s अपॉन s की फॉर्म में, तो पहले हम इसे थोड़ा सा और पार्शियल फ्रैक्शंस में तोड़ लेते हैं. तो इफ यू ब्रेक दिस डाउन यू विल गेट s plus 1 dividing s by 2. S plus 1 dividing s by 2, you will be left with this thing. You see, I can take 1/2 common from here, so this will become s by 2 plus 1 by 2, and I'll be left with minus half. Okay, I'll be left with this. So if you would again start to take partial fractions, negative remainder, again a problem. So what you do is, हमारे पास अभी थोड़ी देर पहले where that function was, yeah, ये जो function था यहाँ गौर से देखिए, this we are having YRC is equals to 1 upon 2s into s plus 2 2s upon s plus 2. दोबारा से इसका partial fraction मत लीजिए, we can still break it into this form. See, YRC is equals to 1 upon, देखिए 2s से तो s cancel हो जाएगा, तो you'll be left with 2 plus 2 by s. Okay, plus 1 upon 2 plus 3 into 2 is 6 by s. तो जब आप देखें कि नहीं ये तो दोबारा से s by s की फॉर्म हो गई, तो ऐसा नहीं करना कि एक और बार पार्शियल फ्रैक्शंस ले लेते हैं. यू टेक इट इन दिस फॉर्म, टेक s and s कैंसिल, तो यू विल गेट डेफिनेटली RC की फॉर्म. तो अभी तो देख के लग रहा था कि नहीं इट इज गोइंग टू बी सम LC फॉर्म, बट नाउ इवेंचुअली वी हैव गॉट RC फॉर्म. ओके, सो doing YRC and ZRL is in that way tricky, बस और कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. Got it? So we have done what? हमें y की वैल्यूज मिल गई एक्चुअली. So what we have got is this, that my YRC is equals to 1 upon 2 plus 2 by s plus 1 upon 2 plus 6 by s. Right? Now you see that YRC is actually equals to sum y1 plus y2. तो इसका मतलब हुआ मेरा स्ट्रक्चर ऐसा होगा, I will have a y1 और इसके साथ पैरेलल में I will have y2. अब देखिए y1 अपने आप में एक 1 upon z के बराबर है, तो this is actually a z. This is actually a z. देखिए I am saying that z1 is equals to 2 plus 2 by s. तो यहां से आपको इजीली मिल जाएगा that your z1 is equals to, ये देखिए this is 2 ohms and this is 1 by 2 farads. तो z1 will be, ये तो सीरीज में ऐड होंगे, राइट? You will have 2 ohm and 1 by 2 farad. This is z1, 2 ohms and 1 by 2 farads. Similarly अगर आप ये देखें तो you will have z2 is equals to 2 plus 6 by s which is equals to z2. अब देखें ये हो गया 2 ohms. You can also write it as 1 by 2 of mhos, आपकी मर्जी है, you can write it in this form, and 1 by 6 farad. I hope you understand why I am taking 1 by 6, because it is 1 upon CS form, so 1 by 6 farads. और ये दोनों Z1 और Z2 एक्चुअली Y1 और Y2 के फॉर्म में यहाँ पैरेलल में कनेक्टेड है. तो जो फाइनल फॉस्टर 2 फॉर्म आई, तो YRC is actually what? ये वैल्यू 2 ohms, this is also 2 ohms, this is 1 by 2 farads, this is 1 by 6 farads, and this is equals to your YRC of S. Right? So that's how we can get Foster 2 form for given RC function or RC polynomial. So Foster 1 सीख ली, Foster 2 सीख ली, किसकी? RC की, YRC और ZRC. Now we will move on to the realization of YRL and ZRL. Okay. तो हमने YRC ZRC की किस तरीके से करेंगे, we have seen that. Now we will move on to YRL and ZRL. So let us take similar example but change its function. Now that similar function is your YRL, let's say. तो ये आपको given है. It is given that I'm taking same example. It is given that YRL of S is equals to S plus 1, S plus 3, S plus 2. No problem. It is given. Okay, fine. और आपसे कहा गया है कि इसकी फॉस्टर वन फॉर्म बतानी है. तो एक्चुअली आपसे ये नहीं कहा गया है कि आप YRL की फॉस्टर वन फॉर्म बताइए. आपसे इनडायरेक्टली बोल दिया गया है बिकॉज फॉस्टर वन इज फॉर ZRLs only. So you take first ZRL. Now you see that it has become ZRL and not ZRC. So it is what? It is your S plus 2 upon S plus 1 and S plus 3. Now the tricky part is दोबारा से पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन लोगे, आपके जो रेसिड्यूज होंगे वो नेगेटिव आ जाएंगे बिकॉज इट इज ZRL. क्या कहा था आपसे? You have to not take for ZRL but ZRL upon S. You have to not take for YRC but YRC upon S. Similarly यहाँ पे भी you would do nothing but ZRL upon S, and I am very sure बाकी सारे partial fractions are going to be same. It will be nothing but equals to S plus 2 upon S plus 1, S plus 3, which you can easily break down into 1 by 2 of S plus 1 plus 1 by 2 of S plus 3. You can easily break down into it. और ZRL को फिर फाइनली हम लिख सकते हैं S by 2 upon S plus 1 plus S by 2 upon S plus 3. देखिए इसीलिए मैंने सेम एग्जांपल ले लिया था. तो अब ये देखिए केवल यहाँ दो लेटर चेंज करने से कि now it is not RC, it is RL. Things will change drastically. So now you have got this form, but it is ZRL. It is an impedance. It is an impedance. See. और फिर दोबारा से you can break it into some ZRL is equals to 1 upon, जैसे हमने लास्ट टाइम इसको ब्रेक किया था, 1 upon 2 plus this is 2 by S, 1 upon 2 plus 2 by S plus 1 upon 2 plus 6 by S. But now you see that this is not Y, this is equals to Z. So your ZRL is equals to some Z1 plus Z2. यहां से देखिए ये पूरा टर्म Z1 बोल रहा हूं मैं, ये पूरा टर्म Z2 बोल रहा हूं, बट यहाँ Z1 अपने आप में एक Y1 के इक्वल है. Z1 is equals to some 1 upon Y1 where this Y1 is equals to 2 plus 2 by S. अब बताइए ये 2 ohms होगा या मोज होगा? Because it is in Y, ये 2 मोज होगा. So Y में if you want to find out what type of Z1 you will be having, definitely यहाँ से आपको देखकर पता चल जाएगा, यहाँ से देखकर लग रहा है कि I will be having something like in series connect. एक Z1 होगा और एक Z2 होगा जो सीरीज में कनेक्टेड होगी, बट वो Z1 के अंदर क्या होगा ये हमें यहाँ से पता चलेगा. You take Y1, it is 2 plus 2 by S. अब देखिए Y में ये ohms में नहीं होता है, मोज में होता है, तो that's why I will connect it like this. एक होगा वैल्यू 2 मोज की which we can convert it into 1 ohms as well. और याद रखिएगा कि if you have in Y form of 1 by S, it is actually inductance not capacitance, क्योंकि Y तो CS की फॉर्म होती है और 1 upon LS की फॉर्म में होता है, तो you will have an inductance of value 1 by 2 henries. ये तो Y1 के लिए हुआ. Similarly you can do for Y2. So your Y2 will be what? यहाँ से तो देख के this is 1 by 2 ohms या 2 mho और साथ में 6 by S है, तो it is actually inductance of 1 by 6 henries. And now you have to connect these two in series. So the final answer, the Foster one form for the given function will be this. You will have this is your Z1. This is your Z2. Okay, ये वैल्यू थी 2 मोस. मैं इसको ohms में 1 by 2 ohms भी लिख सकता हूँ. There is no problem in it. Henries 1 by 2 henries, 1 by 6 henries, and this is 1 by 2 ohms again. And this function is your ZRL of S. Okay, so that's how you realize it for given function. अब देखिए केवल हमने ये चेंज किया था कि this is now RL of Z तो ये देखिए स्ट्रक्चर पूरे तरीके से चेंज हो गया, बिल्कुल टोटली डिफरेंट हो गया, अदरवाइज इट वाज अ वेरी डिफरेंट स्ट्रक्चर, ऐसा था, टोटली चेंज हो गया। अब आपसे कहा जाए कि फोस्टर 2 निकालिए फॉर द गिवन फंक्शन, तो कैसे करेंगे, दैट वी विल डू इन द नेक्स्ट पार्ट, दोबारा से कनेक्ट करके, ठीक है। अभी तक किसी को कोई डाउट या क्वेरी है तो दे कैन आस्क। द टेक अवे इज कि जब पार्शियल फ्रैक्शंस लें फॉस्टर फॉर्म्स के लिए तो याद रखिए कि कहीं हम YRC और ZRL के लिए तो नहीं ले रहे हैं, और अगर आप सच में YRC और ZRL के लिए पार्शियल फ्रैक्शंस ले रहे हैं तो डोंट टेक इट डायरेक्टली, टेक इट फॉर 1/s फॉर्म, ठीक है। ZRC के लिए ठीक है ऐसे डायरेक्टली ले सकते हैं, लेकिन ZRL के लिए यू हैव टू टेक पार्शियल फ्रैक्शंस ऑफ ZRL अपॉन S, और YRC के लिए लेना होगा YRC अपॉन S के पार्शियल फ्रैक्शंस, ताकि रेसिड्यूज रियल और पॉजिटिव आए, अदरवाइज प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है, ठीक है। और फिर रियलाइजेशन तो आपको प्रैक्टिस से आ ही जाएगा, यू जस्ट हैव टू सी कि वो 1/z की फॉर्म है या 1/y की फॉर्म है, यू विल एनीवेज गेट इट, फाइन। सो कोई क्वेरी अभी तक जो बताया उसमें, अगर नहीं है तो फिर वी विल जस्ट क्विकली रिकनेक्ट।